Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm always looking all over the place. His hair is starting to look a little rough. Okay, so I was watching Hangwith Cherokee this morning when I was getting dressed, and she mentioned, and I'm in Starbucks line. She was mentioning about how she couldn't believe her daughter, her youngest, was about to be 18, and how her oldest is going to be, I believe she said, 31. And how she felt like, most of their youth, them growing up, she was working all the time, and she just felt like she had enough time to spend with her kids. And I felt that to my soul. Let me tell you, I feel like that all the time, even though all the jobs I've had have been like flexible jobs where I could kind of work my schedule if I needed to get off to be, for doctor's appointments, take them to, school functions, things like that. I could get off. But I've always been working. Once I started working, I never stopped working. And I guess that's normal. That's how everybody else I know lives like that. But I just feel like I'm rushing through my days. I never really have enough time with my kids. Even now when I get off from work, sometimes, we in this routine where I gotta cook dinner, do homework, get ready for bed, and we go to sleep, and then the next day we do it all over again. In the weekends, I'm just so tired and exhausted from the work week, constantly running, that I really don't want to do anything. Now this past weekend was Amora's 10th birthday, so we did get out, we did go do some shopping, let her celebrate her birthday, did Dave and Buster's, stuff like that. But even after that, I was so exhausted because I run all week and I have to do home visits, and I'm basically helping other people with their children, like coming up with plans for them to get some things in order, how they can better run their household, function better with their kids, things that they can do with their children to benefit them and their relationship with them. And I'm like, I'm missing out on my own time in relationship with my kids because I'm running, doing this job, and the hours. You have to meet when kids get out of school. Kids get out of school between 3 and 5 o'clock because they're getting home from the bus. Some go to aftercare. Some have tutoring. Some have extracurricular activities. So you have to kind of catch them when you can. And that's hard. That's really hard because that's taken away from the time that I need to be with my kids. So I thought about maybe just trying to find a job that was, regular hours, maybe 9 to 5, 8 to 4:30, or 8:30 to 5. But I don't know. Then I'll be stuck in the office. And sometimes when you're stuck in the office, you got to ask to take time off. And the people want to act crazy about you taking time off. So it's just, I'm trying to figure out what's the resolution. What's going to be I don't know. It's kind of like I have flexibility and some freedom, but I work so much. And outside of doing the home visits, they make it so hard for you. All this paperwork. I'm actually about to go to the office now. I got a whole bunch of paperwork with me. This is a little bit, one stack of paperwork. Stuff I need to sort through, but it's so much paperwork, so I'm always on my computer when I am at home. Then when I take days off, I have to pick and choose kind of if and when I want to take a day off, because then I'm going to be fall behind on my work. So it's just hard balancing the family life, work life, trying to figure it out. I just wish I could just win the lotto and not have to work at all. I mean, that would be like perfect, but I guess that's what everybody want. Everybody want to get rich quick and not have to work hard to get there. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that a little bit because Cherokee mentioned it. I mean, it's hard for working parents, very hard. And then just to think I got about another 30 years of work until I can retire. Oh Lord. Just thinking about it all. Well, that was my little morning rant. Thank you, Hanging with Cherokee, because now you got me thinking about putting some other things in motion that I want to do, and hopefully something good will come out of it, and it'll be beneficial for me and my children. I need to start working on perfecting the things that I enjoy, my hobbies. Like I used to make bows, I used to do tutus, I DIY a lot of things. Like when Amora was a baby, I maybe need to start working back on those things. Alright, so I was in the Starbucks line. I hope this little circle didn't show on my video. So yeah, that was just my little thoughts, my little 2 cents for the day. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here and head on to the office. But thank you guys so much for listening to my rant. Bye.